Sorghum, a traditional staple food of the rural and dryland regions of the country, were grown at about 20 million hectares with annual production of 18 million tons and contributed 10% to the country's food grain basket. However, there was a decline in sorghum consumption and other millets over the past 3 decades. Sorghum monthly per capita consumption declined from 1.2 kilograms to 0.33 kilograms in rural, whereas in urban areas from 0.6 kilograms to 0.22 kilograms within the years 1987 to 88 to 2005-2006. Directorate of Sorghum Research, DSR, has initiated a public-private partnership model with partners ITC Limited, Agribusiness Division, National Institute of Nutrition and Acharya N.G. Ranga University to bring value addition through creation of demand for millet value chain project under the National Agriculture Innovation Project funded by the World Bank with an outlay of 600 lakh rupees in the year 2008-2009. DSR drafted and executed a plan to complete the entire cycle to benefit from farmers to consumers under this initiative. DSR conducted on-farm technological backstopping, farm-level value addition, processing interventions, nutritional studies, entrepreneurship development programs, market, social and policy perspectives, promotional cum nutritional awareness campaigns, commercialization of the product technologies. Come on, now let's see all the activities which led to this success story. On-farm technological backstopping with end products, specific cultivars and hybrids. The on-farm sorghum cultivation were taken up in public-private partnership mode in the targeted areas of Adilabad district, Andhra Pradesh, Kharif 2008 and 2009, Nanded, Kharif 2010 and Parbhani districts, Rabi 2008 from Maharashtra. These areas were selected since ITC ABD Limited had well-established e-Chopal network of soya bean in these areas. Under this project, 500 farmers were selected in each season, are technologically backstopped with end product specific cultivars. Here, the ITC provided buyback for FAQ grain, a price higher than prevailing market price.
I am enthused to share this success story with you on creation of demand for millet foods. So this initiative has taken up various interventions such as on-farm production, where we have given a complete a different color to this initiative by saying that end product specific production at the farmers level facilitated by ITC Agribusiness Division Limited, Hyderabad, on their e-Chopal system was a very successful phenomenon because we were successful enough to change the mindset of the farmers. And thanks to ITC ABD Limited for the buyback model tested on a pilot scale to all the participating farmers. They were in fact after the produce is collected, procured from the farmers, they were given the definitely a price which is better than the market price, and the produce is stored and even bulked. Later it has been linked up with the other stakeholders in the value chain.
The farmer's mindset was hence changed and saw the profits in sorghum cultivars based on end products. Impact of farm level value addition. A mini demo processing plant comprising of a dehuller, parboiling unit and flaking unit machines had been commissioned in Borisavant village of Parbhani district. Farmers started utilizing them for planning further business investment plans. A farmers group was formed in Tadkalas village to undertake value addition business in sorghum.
This Directorate of Sorghum Research is basically a crop improvement institute. So, developing crop production technologies, developing good hybrids, developing varieties also. This is our main objective of this institute. NAIP enabled us to create demand through value addition, processing to this particular sorghum. Farmers now, they are coming forward to take all these technologies from this DSR.
Where we have taken some of the demo machines and then try to engage ourselves in farm level value addition and try to work out how that business model would work. And we could see that the farmers were able to reap the benefits about 4 to 5 times to start with all the teething problems that were surrounding them. So that is in fact a very encouraging story from Parbhani as far as the farm level value addition is concerned.
Farmers started allocating better lands and trends in jawar cultivation. Processing interventions. One of the major reasons for declined consumption of sorghum is due to inconvenience in its product preparation. Under this project, primary processing and processing methods had been developed and fine-tuned using those equipments and prepared good quality of sorghum processed products like dehulled sorghum, semolina or suji, flakes, extruded products, vermicelli and pasta, biscuits, sorghum-rich multigrain roti and flour to improve the nutritional quality as well as the consumer acceptability of sorghum.
When you cook jowar grain in the present form, it doesn't become soft very easily and it is not suitable for human consumption. That is why jowar is always pulverized to make flour, and flour based products are consumed in the form of roti or mudde, or subsequently it can be made into noodles or other kinds of products. So, jowar, because of its textural features, need to be processed. In the industrial level or semi-industrial level, before polishing the grains, we need to clean it. And for the purpose of cleaning, nowadays machines are available. De-stoner machine is one such machine which is readily available and it is not very expensive, and it can be put into a village also so that the community can make use.
Nutritional studies. Organoleptic evaluation was done for 17 recipes made from sorghum and pearl millet. Nutritional benefits of sorghum products were evaluated by National Institute of Nutrition.
Now, millets have got a unique composition that they have got a higher content of dietary fiber and also higher amount of soluble fiber, and which gives the main benefit. Over and above that, it also has the more or less a similar amount of energy content like we have in cereals like wheat and rice. But millets in addition have got the ability to let the glucose absorption take place at a much slower rate than the fine cereals like rice or wheat, and this is where it is of immense health benefit.
Therefore, we find that our association with the Directorate of Sorghum Research in carrying out work on sorghum has yielded fruitful results, and this will be very useful in the long run for mitigating the effects of chronic conditions like diabetes and obesity and cardiovascular diseases and some cancers, and also some allergic conditions.
So the outcome of this collaboration in the NAIP program as far as the institute is concerned is that we are now in the position to recommend to the people to use sorghum as a regular cereal in their day-to-day cooking and substitute sorghum wherever possible in the place of rice and wheat, and thus obtain the benefit. Now, even among children where higher energy intakes are required, sorghum having a higher glycemic index is definitely of an advantage. There are many other millets which have a much lower glycemic index, but their energy intake for children may not be satisfactory, and that way sorghum is also beneficial for all ages and all segments of the society.
Entrepreneurship development training on improved methods of cultivation vis-a-vis marketing led to increase in sorghum farmers' income as well as sorghum production.
Simultaneously, entrepreneurship development has been a very important activity of this initiative, wherein many entrepreneurs were given a training, especially these prototypes on a single place on sorghum processing are not available anywhere in the country, and many were looking forward, whether it is urban consumers, urban entrepreneurs, farmers, self-help groups, name them, and they are there and they have come, approached us, and we have been extending. In fact, we have taken outdoor not only in-house trainings but even outdoor trainings in the districts of Parbhani and Nanded.
Machineries of standardized sorghum products were demonstrated to about 2,000 rural entrepreneurs, farmers and women self-help groups at ITC Chopal Sagar in Parbhani. 1,000 rural women were trained on development in sorghum food processing at Adilabad and Parbhani. 60 farm women and self-help group members were imparted on sorghum processing at Nalgonda and Jadcherla. Sorghum flakes manufacturing was demonstrated and trained to nearly 600 farmers, including rural women and entrepreneurs at Bori Savant, Chopal. Roti making machine was showcased in the media meet organized by DIAP at Naram in 2009. This provided employment during their off-season, higher income from their produce, and above all, positive impact in their overall farm practices. Market, social and policy perspectives. Strong traditional habits and preference of millets as staples in daily dietary requirements resulted in larger retention of grain at farm level, thereby impacting both marketable and marketed surplus in the production tracks. In order to increase the consumption of sorghum processed foods, semolina, flakes, pasta, vermicelli, baked foods, etc. have been introduced to bring curiosity amongst the people.
Coming to the market perspective, yes, the market is very, very huge for this. There is no boundary for this market, I can say. In combination or as a whole by itself can become the product in the market as any bakery product. Not only in Britannia as an industry, but also the country is moving into the health portfolio, and sorghum having some of the healthy attributes which can contribute to such segments will, we are, that's the reason we are more concentrating on the alternate grains. And this grain, though it's a millet, but now it has become as good as a among the major grains also. This has got all the nutritional values equal to or even better than some of the grains that is staple across India, like it's better than rice, and it's equal to or slightly better than even wheat, which is consumed as a major grain all over the country.
Recent consumer study concluded that all age groups of consumers liked sorghum products highly and sought for